not biased. It's about who to take, okay? So don't take something as a joke or because you agree with that side, okay?
Why did the whole point of
Sorry.
So, flat Earth. It's what we believe. It's what we know. So, we have spent weeks researching, dedicating our time to prove to you today why we are correct. So, look at these images. This, the image on the right, that's fake. I'd rather. This is fake. This is real. This is fake. This is real. This is fake. This is real. And you may be thinking, oh, this is the photos. What about the photos that were taken? Everything could Photoshop nowadays. Look at this. This is not a photo. This is something drawn. One more time. Fake. Real. So. Oh boy. This is us. This is where we are. Let's say that we're here on the golf, right?
I thought we're here.
Yeah.
That's also where we are. But this is the flat Earth. This is what's right. If we were to, could everyone stand up?
Oh my god. We're really going into this.
Everyone. Both sides. Everyone. Even the people in the back. Stand up.
Stand up, Roboto.
You could ask them to do whatever you want. They don't have to do it.
Jump up and down once. Everyone. Now, if we were standing right here, then we would just slide right up. We'd just be standing straight up and jump up and down if we are on the side. If we are right here, we would fall off. If we're here though, which we are, then we jump up and down, stay here, up and down, we don't move anywhere. Think about water. Water on the golf ball. Thank you, Jess. If I pour water on it, it falls right off, and it goes into space. If this were flat, however, the water would stay on it. So like a plate, it would stay in the plate. Play. What did you do? That's me. I rolled down a hill.
No, that's Jonah rolling down a hill.
I don't know
Would you
why-
on the flatter?
I don't know why they added that.
Or maybe the
Is
oh.
there opening over?
No, you can hear the buzzer.
You're rolling down a hill, and you're not rolling off the side of the earth. You're rolling
I'm not rolling off. Okay.
Or
So,
maybe rolling down the globe.
no, because this is a
He's
hill.
not, because it becomes flat.
Like, there's some mountains and like.
You need to go to the next slide here.
There isn't that slide.
Oh, okay.
What that was that? What was that?
I'm done.
Jonah, say hi to the camera. Jonah, say hi.
Okay.
What's I done? 5 minutes. Other side.
Awesome job.
Yeah.
Although some may think that this is a silly debate or a joke of the scientific community, there are a handful of people who think that the Earth actually is flat, including the three people sitting across from us. Throughout our whole lives, we have been taught that the Earth is round, but have we really given thought to why? One of humans' favorite things to witness over the summer, sunsets, are actually a great example of proving how the Earth is round. The sun appears to set at a low elevation, but at a different time when a person moves to a higher elevation. This is because of the round Earth. They are able to see the sun again, even though it appeared to set below the horizon before. This is because of the round structure. Another example of how the Earth is round is how every other planet we have explored is proven to be round, including our moon. What should be different about the Earth? Why are we different? What indicates that the Earth should be flat? Next, the round Earth is what makes seasons possible. Think back to Earth science. We learned how, at different times of the year, the sun hits different parts of the Earth at different angles. This is due to the rotation of the Earth itself, along with its orbit around the sun. If the Earth were flat, the sun would hit it at the same angle at all seasons and at all times of the year, making it light out and same or similar temperatures everywhere all year round. The stars also change at night, and so do constellations, as you go north and south. For example, Orion appears upside down if you're in Australia. To continue, I would like to bring up lunar eclipses. If any of you have ever seen the lunar eclipse in person, the shadow of the Earth is reflected onto the moon, and it is circular shaped. If you were to assume that the government or people are photoshopping these pictures, how would they Photoshop what we see with our own eyes? Yes, with technology today, there are many things that can make things look different, but can they Photoshop what we're seeing in real life? Are you saying that during the lunar eclipse, that people are reflecting shadows on the moon? Do you really think that the government and other people are forging constellations? Sure, you can Photoshop pictures, but you can't Photoshop what we are seeing with our own eyes.
Okay, we have a 1 minute work period.
Jonah.
There.
Jonah. No, he just doing it to psych him out.
I couldn't pay attention. I was paying attention to eat.
I wholeheartedly believe that the Earth, or that the government is photoshopping what we see. Obviously.
He's a genius.
Jonah, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love me too.
Alright, we got 20 seconds before the debate picks up again. So far, Jonah's definitely winning by a long margin. Flat Earth has been proven. What do you think about the debate so far?
Jonah's right.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
Yep.
Alright guys, so 4 minute rebuttal period. You're allowed to interrupt. Uh-oh, somebody trying to pay off the other side? Alright.
I mean, I could. Right. Wow, I see how it is.
We'll let you guys open up the rebuttal period. Okay, you can address whatever you want, and you guys have a chance to interrupt whenever you want. Alright, starting now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this here. I'll just like walk around.
It's Chicago.
This is a picture of the Chicago skyline 60 kilometers away, okay?
Thank you.
Alright, that's a small picture. Okay. Okay, that's a picture of the Chicago skyline, alright? The image shown, at that distance, if the Earth was round, the curvature of the Earth, which is about 8 inches per mile, would make it so we couldn't see it at that distance. Alright, however, if the Earth was flat, then this would be possible, because there is no curvature and we would see farther.
I'm sorry, are you saying that I'm confused with what you're saying? Well, yeah.
Okay.
What clarify, please?
There's no curve.
What could it be?
You wouldn't be able to see, like,
You wouldn't be able to see something. I'm sorry, there's a thing called eyes. Use your eyes. You're obviously not going to still see it when you back up. Like,
because of the curvature of the Earth. If you have the Chicago skyline, right, and you back up 60 kilometers away, due to the curvature of the Earth, it would curve like 8 miles. What is it?
Yeah, it would curve.
8 inches
We
per mile.
wouldn't see it?
No.
A horizon is flat, right? Does that mean, like, it's not flat? Like, I'm confused with what you're saying. I'm confused. What are you saying? You're saying there's a way you can't see anything anymore. Do you just lose your eyeballs? Oh. I don't get what you're saying.
If this is the Chicago skyline, okay? If you back up 60 kilometers away, you would be like somewhere over here, okay? That would, like, due to the curvature of the Earth, it would like be covered by Earth.
Yeah, but doesn't the skyline move with you? It's not just like in one place.
The sky moves.
I'm getting the part. Like if you move away, like if someone pulls you out your eyeball, if I move a mile that way, I can still see the skyline. This is not that Like if I see the skyline, if I'm saying on the beach, on the horizon, right? I back up a few miles down the beach, I'm still gonna see the skyline and the horizon. It's not just gonna change.
But it's not the same area.
No, wrong. That's wrong. That doesn't make any sense. If you move away, like for example, what Keith just said, it's not like someone's poking at your eyeball, so you can't see anything.
When did we ever see it?
No, you're saying you can't see it anymore.
So you're saying this is a building in Chicago, and where are you observing from?
Like somewhere here.
Hold on, do it so the audience can see.
Okay. Assuming this is the Chicago Drill, and let's say you backed up like 6 homes, you'd be like somewhere here. So like if you were here, right? You can't see over the Earth.
Okay, I guess
Yeah, you guys were right. We are right.
But no, but you can still see it.
Sorry. Wait, guys, please don't say. Okay, go.
So
Actually, speaking for other point, because we gave you about 5 scientific facts that prove that the Earth is round, and you've given us.
And we gave you a presentation.
Okay, alright, I could do that in 5 minutes.
So if the Earth was flat, we'd be able to see hundreds of miles further, but since it's round, we cannot see things from a distance. For example, the boat example. So if the boat is sailing out to sea, as it gets further, you will slowly see it disappear because it's round the Earth.
If it was a flat Earth, you wouldn't see it
Flat
sink
Earth,
below
you'd
the
see it sailing
horizon.
for hours.
same thing would be with the Chicago.
No, with the Chicago Skyline, we can't see it because the Earth is round. Like, you just
No, but
said
you
you
can't.
can't
That's
see
a
it.
good point. It's like you're saying the same thing with the skyline. We can't see the boats go because it's not flat.
No, hold on. Okay,
It
okay.
appears to be
Think
sinking
about
below the
Minecraft.
horizon. Are you those people in the 1800s? Are you those people in the 1800s who assume that these boats are sinking?
Alright.
How do you think that we traveled all the way
Since
around
we're in
the
the
other
middle,
side of
keep
the
on
world on
going.
a
4
boat?
minutes. Go
It's
ahead.
possible.
You guys have the opportunity to end it whenever you want.
Also, we want to talk about the fact, the Earth is also round when you bring it to gravity, right? That's how we can jump and land back on the Earth. Do you not believe in gravity either?
wouldn't gravity pull you
Okay. Alright, right. But so your jumping point is invalid then?
It is valid. Pull you
No,
down.
it is invalid. The gravity.
So pull you down.
Yeah. It pulls you to the side of the Earth. It keeps you
Can I
grounded.
have a big ball and point
Are you currently eating
Yeah.
apple too?
Yes.
Or wait?
If we're here and we jump,
Mhm.
if we're just here in general, we'd be standing like this.
Mhm.
We're standing straight up.
Yeah.
And we'd fall down. How are people living here? They can't. They're sideways.
Gravity.
Gravity pulls you down.
Gravity is equal on the Earth. It pulls you to the core. Gravity pulls equally on both sides.
Gravity pulls you to the center. Why is it when I jump I fall down?
Because it pulls gravity. What are you saying? You're saying when you're
Gravity
digging.
pulls me down when I roll down the hill.
Yes, that's right.
To the water.
Yeah.
Okay. If we were talking about a hill, it would be like, come up here. We'll still exist.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. Okay. Like what?
I just disagree. I can't because I just said it.
You can say what you want, but we're right.
I'm sorry, can you give us a scientific reason, not something you made up on the side? Can you give us a real website with a real source as to why the Earth is flat?
I can.
Not some guy in his mom's basement.
Andrew got this.
So there are pictures of the Earth being flat on
There are
NASA.
pictures of the Earth being round.
On NASA. Listen, NASA. Okay.
Okay.
Source of NASA. Let me talk.
I'm sorry, this is a rebuttal, not time for
There
you
is
to
a flat map
by
with
yourself.
every single thing on it, and it's on NASA, so that means something.
We got our information from NASA too, and they literally,
You pull up your website.
on this website right here, it proves how the Earth is not flat on NASA.
I'm sorry, I believe
Okay, if you go to NASA, pull up
we
the
got a
website so I
source
can
from the
see.
Bible.
We cannot bring religion into this debate. Veto!
Leave a link in Bible.com.
I'm putting a historical fact.
I refuse to put the Bible in this debate.
That's not a historical
Veto.
fact. I'm
You're
sorry.
saying no to God.
What if I'm not that religion? How do you know?
Fact. What if I'm an atheist?
That's your fault.
Are you trying to slander religions here? Or lack
I'm
thereof?
gonna sit down because I'm the bigger man.
Are you
You got a phone.
Right.
Flat.
Okay. Hey!
Excuse me?
Math.
See, I do this all the time. All the time.
Are you reading? It says science of a sphere. And literally, are you reading correctly?
It does not say that.
That's alright. So wait, but how do you presume like day works? Like how do we presume that that like China is
We
like?
rotate around the sun.
Okay, but do we like flip back and forth?
No.
Okay. So like how does that work?
So. This is
Are we like a
us, this is us,
frisbee?
this is the sun. The apple came in. So this is the sun, and we rotate it like this, right? So like we kind of stay still, but we rotate around it, which means this side would be day, and then as you go around here, this side would be night.
So how does
And
the
then
center,
that-
if we're rotating like this around the sun, right? How does this part get the amount of sunlight? Like the equator is the like warmest area, right? The closer you are to the equator, the warmer you are. So how do we presume the most sunlight is going to be here?
Remember-
If the sun's here and the earth is here, how's the light getting here?
Okay, that
How
was
is it
thrilling.
getting
That was really
Shane,
thrilling.
you can finish your one sentence.
How is it? Well, I just did.
All right, 1 minute work period.
Oh, we got this. What did you say?
If the sun
1
is
minute
here
work
and
period.
the
Oh, no,
earth is
no, wait,
here,
McKenna, as an audience member, what do you think of this debate?
Open with it.
It's very fun, you know? It's not very factual. And it's like free entertainment, yeah?
It is quite the debate.
They stood up and screamed.
I know. Wait, am I focused?
I'm bigger man, I'm gonna sit down. Why did he say it?
That's a good point, audience member. to
Thank
have.
you, Dylan Carino, cameraman.
Yeah. Thumbs
You
up.
can turn the camera now.
Yeah, okay. 17 seconds left.
I'm gonna be a bigger man.
That was so good. Jonah, what do you have to say to the camera about this debate?
We're winning.
Yes.
Open with the microphone.
Oh.
You win immediately.
Yeah, open with Minecraft, Jonah.
No, don't close it.
All right.
No, Jonah, do it with
During the
the.
stop period, the audience may ask questions.
Sorry, ask him to do the Minecraft. I swear to God, they closed Minecraft.
All right. So, audience members. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so what do you think's on the other side of the earth?
Oh my god.
Nothing. Nothing.
They still have something.
I have an example. So let's say this.
This is part of our time. This is part of our time.
They know it's not just speaking. Avery,
No, you can't start on our time. They start. No, we start.
then the audience starts if we have something relevant to that point.
All
So
right.
actually, because
Jonah, go ahead with your answer.
No, that's rude.
Jonah, go ahead with your answer. They asked him. Go ahead.
It's also just Earth, but we can't live there because gravity's always pulling us down. We can't live on the other side.
wait.
Okay.
If gravity's pulling you down, so then what's on the other side of the Earth? There's just no south and north pole. There's no, like, that's not a thing. Like, so then if something's on the bottom of the Earth, what is it, just dirt? Like, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Also, how do you, like, presume that we know, like, the layers of the Earth, right? Or do you not believe in that?
I mean, they're layers.
Okay, so do the layers go down? Like, at some point, does the core of the Earth, do we, like, just,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
fall through? Like, how does that make sense?
You know the game Minecraft?
Oh,
yes! That's right! I'm gonna bring this up again later, don't worry. So, you do dig into space in Minecraft. In the void.
Do you know the game Fortnite? Does that relate to real Earth? Minecraft is irrelevant to this topic.
Fortnite's on an island, not Earth, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you believe that some giant clouds coming to take over the Earth? That people can like fly from the sky in parachutes? It's not real.
Yeah.
Minecraft's not real. Fortnite's not real. Warzone's not real.
Yeah, Minecraft's not real, but it's realistic. You got it.
All right. Go ahead, Jason.
What Bible, like, what verse?
I'm sorry, this is our religious debate. We're skipping that question.
Religion out of this here.
But can we just say where it is? It's a book. Yes, say it.
Okay, in the meantime, Liza, go.
Like, you know how you like mine things? Not in Minecraft, but like in like so like can we like how deep how like thick do you think the Earth plate is?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so I believe that this question could solve all of your problems. So, are you believers in the 4-elephant giant turtle?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh wait,
This
I'm
is
not answering
treason.
the question from Dylan again.
go.
Go ahead, Caleb.
I just want to ask a question. I'd like to ask the flat earth side to explain the Coriolis effect.
The what?
We learned it in Earth Science last year. Do you not remember that? I know, like,
No, I don't remember
you
it.
believe in flat Earth, so
Yeah, I
you might
do.
not have a brain up to speed.
No personal attacks.
Whoa.
All right. The Coriolis effect. So why do hurricanes spin? Tornadoes spin? Why does?
Because wind.
Alright, like how does around the Earth, they
appear to move at a curve as opposed to a straight line because the Earth is round.
And also, how do you presume like the wind and the tropical storms move up around the Earth and keep getting more and more intense?
So the Earth is spinning, right?
Like a
The
frisbee,
wind spins.
sun
That
on the
creates
middle.
the storm.
Alright, we have you.
Has anyone ever dug to the other side? Like, you know how you said it was flat? Like,
No,
it has to end somewhere. Like, how do you?
well, yeah, it has to end somewhere. Like, you can't break through bedrock, like in Minecraft. like, okay, the bottom's like rock solid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How would you know?
Oh, that's true. But we can't do creative mode.
Why not?
Or survival.
What do you mean, why
Like,
not?
Is there a possibility that things live on the other side of the planet? We don't know.
It's like aliens. Like, they could, but it's not like it.
It's like the upside down.
So if gravity is pulling the world down, why does the entire Earth not just fall?
Yeah.
Because if things are falling from the bottom of the Earth, because you said people probably couldn't live there, why is the entire Earth not just falling through space?
Also, why can't I just jump off the side?
Yeah, the sun pulls in it. And that's why it rotates around the sun.
So why can't things live on the bottom?
Because
There's no sun there.
So is the gravity pulling from like the
no, gravity is pulling from the Earth, and then the sun is pulling in the Earth around the sun.
Also, how do you presume
Period's
I
over.
said
Wait till the
before?
next
No,
one.
it's not. It actually
No,
is
okay,
going down. If
we're-
you were paying
we're
attention to
starting
the
now.
debate right now.
Oh!
Okay, no questions there.
Could we please get it personal? It'd be so much more fun. Oh, I would love that.
Same. Please let me. You never answered my question from before. I'm still confused. How does the equator become the warmest part if it's in the center of the Earth and the side of the Earth is closest to the sun?
One of you there.
And also, if it's flat like this, how is the sun getting on top? To even warm any of
If
this.
the sun was on top of us, we'd all die.
Right, but how do you presume that it's not getting there at all? If you're twisting around like this, it's only reaching the edges.
I can move my hands as well.
How do you no, they already did that. It was ridiculous, but it was a thing. No, but I'm truly confused. Because the center of the Earth is always the warmest, correct? Closest to the equator.
Sure.
So, how does that get more sunlight than the edges that are closer to the sun?
Well, one of them answer. They know.
Alright, one of you answer.
So you know the 15-degree tilt in the Earth.
Earth
right?
science. You don't remember Earth science. Sorry.
Okay,
Good.
does it tilt all year round like this and keep tilting like this? Or does it like tilt and then part of the back of the other side of the Earth show?
Tilt.
Okay, so it goes around like this, and this side, sometimes this side, on the other side, right? So at some point during the year, this side of the Earth has no sun at all?
No.
Well, you just said that.
yeah.
No, the Earth is rotating like that as it spins around. So it gets
Okay,
sun.
you just said
Aren't,
the
aren't
same thing
there
I just
places?
did.
Aren't there places that get like 0 hours of sun?
Yeah,
At
during
sun?
in the South Pole,
And you
which
just-
doesn't exist.
and you
because-
just asked
no,
what?
but you just said the South Pole doesn't exist because it's flat Earth,
Yeah.
unless it's like this.
So
And if you're presuming that the Earth rotates like this around the Earth, then the side of the Earth is going to get sun, unless you're presuming the South Pole is now on the bottom of the Earth, which apparently never gets sun.
It doesn't.
Wait, but you just
was a lot.
the point that it exists. So if you're saying
So the South Pole
Earth
doesn't exist,
Well, they never-
right?
does it exist or not?
Can I have a globe, a ball?
You'll get the pointer though, stars.
That's okay, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So let's say this is squash, right? I'm just using this for a circle. These are always facing the sun, right? The sides. Where do you say the South Pole is on this? Say it's flat. Not like.
That's a circle though.
Okay, I look at the like. Just pretend. Where is the South Pole?
I can't pretend that's a circle.
Oh my God. Where's the South Pole?
Here, why don't you use
So you're saying the South Pole's down here, right?
Yep.
So how are people going down there if it's on the other side?
People
You
are
said
going
you can't
down
go
there.
down there.
Do you think people?
It's a hoax.
The whole government lies. I'll talk about that in the closing.
I thought we couldn't get political.
Political?
Yeah,
Not political.
we're not allowed to be political or religious. So, invalid. Yeah.
Alright,
We're not allowed to do personal attack.
30 seconds left.
You didn't pick
So
for that.
is it a circle, a flat Earth, or is it a rectangle?
It's a circle.
So is the North Pole in the middle, or is it like the North and the South?
And how would they be the coldest?
And
if
like,
they're
would
the closest to
Antarctica
the
be
sun?
like all around the edges and the North Pole in the middle?
I
or would
have two other
Antarctica be
people
on the
you could
bottom?
ask the question.
Alright,
Are
we're
we
totally
totally
not answering.
Like this diagram here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is all around that Antarctica and then like the what we consider the North in the middle, or is it on like opposite sides?
Yeah, I'm so confused as to how you said this still exists, correct? The poles
So
are
the
still
North
there.
Pole is in the north of the top.
But how is it so? There's no north of the. How is it so cold?
It's on the other side of the earth, which gets no sunlight.
Okay,
Oh,
but you
that's
said
all
we
right.
can travel there.
This argument period is over. Thank you.
Yeah, you said people can travel there.
Hey, work period. Go ahead.
No.
Okay, closing statement.
Guys,
20 more than 25 minutes so far of just beautiful footage. Suvan, come here. How do you, how do you feel about this debate so far?
I honestly feel that they're
Yes, yes, I agree. Andrew, what's your opinion about this debate so far?
Yes.
All right, amazing. So Hartley, what do you think about this debate so far?
Muy bien.
Muy bien?
Or maybe muy bueno. Or muy bueno.
Muy bien, I think.
Don't show Mr. Lopez this video.
I won't. I was not planning on it. So here we have a gathering of elite scientists.
Alright, so
I'll take
we
some.
have this side making their closing statement. You have 3 minutes on the clock. Are you ready? Starting now.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm moving stuff.
You had a 1 minute work period.
Yeah, but I was moving stuff. Okay. Hold on. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. It's already been going. It has? Is this thing on?
Yeah,
Hello.
it's on.
Hello. So, I assume you guys know the game Minecraft. You may know that if you're a hardcore gamer like Jack Kelly there, if you were to travel 2,000 blocks, you would notice that you stay, if there's no mountains or anything in the way, you would stay at the same Y level, which is the same height, all the way through. Back to the horizon thing, going back a fair amount. I have no clue where it is. So the horizon decreases at 8 inches a mile, right? And if we were to assume that so in Minecraft, a meter is a block. Converting that means if you travel 1,609 blocks, you would reach a mile. And what that means is you would see a difference in the level, according to you people. It would go down 24 inches or something. But it doesn't. It's the same level. And it's the same in real life. If you look out 3 miles, which is supposedly the sea line horizon, it stays at the same level, but it doesn't really change. And that would be 24 inches, so it would be 2 feet going down, but it doesn't change. And I'm sure you've seen the photos of the Earth, right? Here we've got some of our photos. That one dropped, I don't care about that one. But this is what we know. And we don't believe in your conspiracy theory, okay? Because we know the government is feeding you lies. We've seen it all. We've done the research. We know the truth. You can't hide. What is that?
Wait, show it to the camera, Andrew.
Secrets. You've been fed secrets, and you believe them. It's a theory. Everything's a theory. It's all fake. How do we know it's real? I'll let that sink in for a moment while I think of something else to say. How do we know it's real?
It's really deep.
It's weird, man. You know? It's weird. Government's weird. We're weird, as you may think. But we're right. Not weird, we're right. We've done our research. We've looked. Twitter. We know what they're talking about. and I won't let you insult my pride. Okay? I'm really angry. My reputation has been tarnished. I've been dishonored. Can I have my shot?
Yes, do it. That was great.
Oh, that was
Alright, 3 minutes to the other side.
that was phenomenal,
Audience members,
Jonah.
keep in mind, the poll is coming up on Google Class now. You'll have the chance to vote. No, nice try.
Oh yeah, go get the code now. Like your robotics people.
No, and they just
Although it would be easiest for us to say the earth is round and move on with our days, we actually have to continue to persuade the crowd onto our side. Just think, throughout this debate, you have heard multiple scientific facts supporting the idea that the earth is indeed a sphere. Or, if you want to be technical, an oblate spheroid.
Without the Earth being round, daily occurrences that happen every day would just not exist, such as the 24-hour rotation of the Earth and the daily sunrise and sunset. As the Earth rotates, some of the Earth faces the sun, and some of the other parts face away, and the Earth is on a 24-hour orbit. If the Earth was flat, we would not have a sunrise or sunset. If the Earth were flat, the sun would hit at the same angle at all times, and there would be no seasons of the year. Satellites in space also show us that the Earth is a round shape, and all planets that we have viewed from space through satellites are spherical.
Sure, you can Photoshop we can think that it's part of the government, but we can see things that happen throughout our daily lives, such as that a planet is round because of gravity. A planet's gravity pulls easily from all sides. Gravity pulls from the center to the edges like the spokes of a bicycle. This makes the overall shape of the planet sphere, a sphere, which is a three-dimensional circle. Have you ever heard of anyone falling off the face of the Earth? Me neither. That's because gravity pulls us to the center of the Earth.
You guys have contradicted yourselves multiple times throughout the whole debate. There was barely a clear point ever made. Also, just look at how you guys avoided multiple questions throughout the debate, with not only formatted answers, but answers that found by websites and scientific information.
As we said before, how can the government fake natural events? Ancient people witnessed natural events and they have been documented, such as solar eclipses. And when no government existed, if you say that the government is making this up, and then saying that it is God in the Bible, then that's just false because the Bible believes in the government.
There are also many more facts that can prove that the Earth is round, and as you can see, no one from the other side had a single fact that was backed up, and so there's just no way that the Earth is flat.
And also, you guys brought up one website based on why the Earth was flat, and it was an article about why it wasn't. You got that picture off an article about why the Earth wasn't flat.
Done?
That was quite the debate.
Right, 35 seconds. Yeah, good job.